Welcome back. Now this is an absolutely fantastic product that is going to be on display at the Gluten-Free Food and Allergy Show this weekend, but Bob has come into Good Living to tell you all about it first. Hello Bob, how are you?
Not too bad, thank you very much, Megan.
Well, it's lovely to see you here, Bob, because your product Cleanaer really is making an amazing difference to people's lives, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. It was developed in the UK about 5 years ago. My wife and I are up that way every year, and we thought it's such a great product, it needs to come back to New Zealand. And there's been such a huge problem with asthma and allergy sufferers over here.
And it's had some amazing testimonies, which we'll talk about later on as well, because it really, even people suffering from migraines have had relief with one of these in their home, haven't they?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Okay, now explain to us how it works. It's an air purification system. What does that mean? What does it do?
Layman's terms?
Yes, absolutely.
Quite simple. The magic is right here. That little needle. What happens every 2 minutes, this will spray out millions of charged liquid ions. They then circulate the room, and since they're charged, they grab hold of anything that's airborne. So things like viruses, bacteria, dust mites, pollen, grabs hold of them, makes them heavy, and just drops it to the ground.
Wow.
So it purifies the air 24/7.
So rendering them useless?
Absolutely, yep.
Okay, well there you go, it's as easy as that.
Basic terms, yeah.
So because of course all of those nasties that are in the air, we can't see, can we?
No.
They're invisible to the human eye pretty much.
Well, my eyesight's not that good, no.
All right, so how often does it release these?
Every 2 minutes.
Every 2 minutes?
Yeah. So you've got different settings, so you can, if you've got bigger rooms, you have it on a bigger setting, smaller room, you have it on a smaller setting, but every 2 minutes it releases the ions.
Okay, brilliant. And I take it that releasing those ions is not disruptive to anything that we're doing in the home or workplace?
No, not at all. No. I mean, it does work well. It works on air current, so if you're in the workplace, you've got air conditioning, fantastic, because it'll carry the ions a lot further. And say in the home, if you've got windows open, no problems, it just spreads the ions throughout the home. Okay,
good. So it's not going to restrict us at all. Now, there are many places that you can install one of these, and we'll go through the three kind of main ones, which are home, business, workplace, you know, and companies and things like that. Even hotels and bars and restaurants, all of that kind of thing, because it's an air purifier as well.
Yeah, like most things, it was first started off to help asthma and allergy sufferers. As I've developed it and as people have been using it, they've realised that it's got a lot more benefits.
Other benefits?
Hotels can put them in rooms and then promote them as being allergy friendly. It reduces all the smoke, so if they've got a problem with people smoking in the rooms, it doesn't stink. So the room's nice and fresh when the next guest comes in.
So it kind of deodorises?
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, there's a very subtle scent to it. And for the workplace, I mean, just this week they were saying how much absenteeism costs the company.
That's right.
or New Zealand, in productivity. So with this here, it's going to stop if someone comes into work but feeling a bit crook and sick and they cough and splutter everywhere, then it's going to stop the spread of that bacteria and viruses spreading off to other workmates. Because
a lot of workplaces don't have, we're not all sitting by an open window or anything like that, are we?
Or our own little desk, a lot of people on workstations, and that's where a lot of people find one person comes in sick, then within a week they've got 2 or 3 other people having days off sick as well too. Okay,
we spoke a little bit about the allergies for the asthma, things like that, also migraines with testimonies, and even hay fever. This has been known to put an end to hay fever for a lot of people.
Yeah, if you've checked out the website, you would have seen the testimonials with people with hay fever and just a relief they're getting when actually coming inside and having Cleanaer in the home, just relieves them hugely. I mean, it's the amount of testimonials on the website from that are
it's great.
Very high.
Yeah, they're not waking up in the morning with that horrible blocked nose and all of that kind of thing. Yeah.
Exactly. People get to sleep well at night. I mean, a lot of attacks happen in the evening times.
That's right.
And and there's a problem. So now you can actually have a decent night's sleep and actually breathe a bit easier.
Sounds good, doesn't it? Very easy to install as well, and the cartridges are easily replaceable too. But you need to find out more by heading along to see Bob and Anne at Cleanaer in the weekend. Say you saw this on CTV, and Bob, you're giving them a good deal, aren't you?
Yeah, very much so. If you pop on down and have a chat to Anne and myself, we'd love to talk to you about Cleanaer and what it does, and we will also give you a special price for the show as well.
Sounds great. So there's the details. Cleanaer. Now see the spelling of air, aer.co.nz. Make sure you've got that right when you're logging onto the website, and the phone number is 09415